demons appear like magic. Money long so elastic, foreign fabrics to fashion.
I'm itching for money, cash addict. Get drawn in my pockets like Titanic. When I get on the beat, it's Jurassic. Little niggas don't want static.
Wavy come like tsunami and drown you with the drip.
Listen, guys, this is like legit. This is legit. Like I think 5 to 10 minutes after I went off on the thread on Twitter. If you guys have seen it, you guys know what I'm talking about from the title of this video. If you've seen my Twitter yet, if you haven't, I'll put it right here on the screen. This is legit like 10 minutes after I made this thread, dude. And I'm just, you can see, like, I have this shirt on. This is like this shirt I sleep in, bro. Like, you see stuff on. Like, I don't have my room clean or anything. But I had to just, I just had to talk about this while I'm in this kind of mood, bro. Because I was having a great day. I was having a great day. My unemployment finally comes through, man. I'm like, I'm having a great day. And then I gotta see this BS that I saw today, man. I'm just... So if for some reason you still don't know what I'm talking about from the title of this video and the tweet I just put up on the screen, if you still don't know what I'm talking about, PFF, one of the guys at PFF, I think his name's Kevin Cole. I'm not even gonna go back and look at what his name was, man, because I believe his name is Kevin Cole at PFF. He put this poll out. Editor's note, Kevin Cole did not put the tweet out. This guy put the tweet out, but Kevin Cole's the one I'm going after because he commented and made a video about it. And asked, who's the better quarterback, Matt Ryan or Matt Stafford? Now, that's not even what I'm going to go after because Matt Ryan's a really great quarterback, but so is Stafford. So that's the poll being existing. It's not what I'm going after. It's today, apparently, he put a video out. It was him and 2 other guys at PFF, apparently, and they were answering the question. One of the guys said, it's Ryan by far, it's not even close, blah, blah. I'm never going to go after him because if he wants to believe that, that's fine. I'm not going to go after him. It's what this Kevin Cole man had to say that just, I would play the video on the screen, but I don't know if I'm allowed to play like that type of, like, I don't even know, so I'm not going to play it. But he had the nerve, he went on there, and his reasoning for picking Ryan was that Stafford was great, quote-unquote great, the 8 games last year, but he was never really that good the 10 years before then. He's just been living off potential. People just look at Stafford and still think this potential over 10 years because apparently after last year's 8 games, he hasn't done nothing before then.
What?
So listen, man, I'm just going to get straight into why that is just like... Bro, imagine how out of touch you gotta be with not only Matthew Stafford, but the Lions to say something that stupid, bro. Like, my biggest thing is with all these guys, all these, like, national guys who write for these, not just, like, a specific team, these national guys that cover the entire leagues that they cover. It's okay to say, I don't know about this one. There's too many teams to follow. I didn't follow this team as much. I didn't follow this player as much. It's okay to sit one out and say you don't know. You don't have to go out there and say this BS. Because this BS he just said, it's so hysterically, it's laughable what he just said. I'm just gonna get straight into it. To start off, let's go ahead and talk about where Matthew Stafford was ranked by his peers in 2016 and 2017. Both years, 2016, 31st ranked by his peers. 2017, 31st ranked by his peers. That's top 32. Top 32 in the entire NFL. That's one. That's just one example. You don't want to take the player's word for it? That's fine. I understand. A lot of players, after they're done playing, do not become really good evaluators of the game. Just because you played it does not mean that you are a great evaluator of it. Fine. You want to take their word for it? That is fine. ESPN heading into the 2018 season had a guy who does QB tiers. He's now at The Athletic. He did one in 2019 as well. Heading into the 2018 season, NFL executives, NFL coaches, NFL scouts, NFL quarterback coaches, he asked everyone they pulled and see what tiers are these quarterbacks in the NFL. They ranked Stafford as a tier 1 quarterback. They had him 7th best in the entire NFL. Now, if you know anything about the Detroit Lions, if you know anything about Matthew Stafford, which apparently this guy must not know anything, Matthew Stafford broke his back in 2018, just in case you guys didn't know, and he played through a broken back, which he had one of his worst years of his career with a broken back. So after this year, that same little study, the same poll, pulled the quarterbacks in the league, and they had Stafford as a tier 2 quarterback. This was after he played through a broken back. You want to know what happened the following year? Oh, that was last year, right? Oh, you mean those 8 games that you're talking about, Mr. Kevin Cole? The one when people had him shout out as a dark horse MVP candidate? The one he was on his way to leading the league in touchdowns? So you're telling me from 2015 to 2017, after Megatron retired, by the way, from 2015 to 2017, not only did his peers rank him as a top 32 player in the entire NFL, not just quarterback, top 32 player in the entire NFL. NFL executives, coaches, scouts, and quarterback coaches ranked him as a tier 1 quarterback, and he came out as the 7th best quarterback in the league. Then he hits a broken back, comes back, and now he's an MVP candidate. No. It was only those 8 games. You're telling me there was only those 8 games last year that we're basing how good Stafford is. I forgot. I'm sorry. You know so much. You know so much about the Detroit Lions and Matthew Stafford that it was only last year's game, those last year's 8 games that we're basing this all on. You hear this, right? And let me bring the mic closer for this one. This is the biggest one. This is the biggest one where I just don't understand how, like, this one is the easiest one for all those people that just look at quarterback wins. This is the easiest one for people outside of Detroit to understand about. Dude, in 2016, he literally carried the Lions to the playoffs. The Lions won 9 games. 8 of those games, he led a fourth quarter comeback to win the game. You want to know who broke the record for most fourth quarter comebacks in a single season? Matthew Stafford did in 2016. He carried a team who had no running game and had one of the worst defenses in the entire NFL to the playoffs. Literally carried them. Literally, there is no way around that. He had 8 fourth quarter comebacks. That's directly tied to him. That's directly tied to him. There is no other way around it. There's no way of I'm like sugarcoating it. I'm not being generous to him. 8 fourth quarter comebacks. Those are directly directed towards him. He's the one who directed those 8 fourth quarter comebacks. Who's the quarterback? Who's the one scoring it? That is him. It's him. Oh, and not to mention that I've already made a previous video defending Matthew Stafford, and to all those people who just don't know anything about him and want to use previous biases about him and just refuse to update their opinion. I already made a video using this exact tweet, but I'll use it again. My man Logan tweeted this out. From 2015 to 2017, Stafford ranked no lower than 8th in all important quarterback statistics. Yards, 5th in the NFL. Touchdowns, 6th. Completion percentage, 6th. Quarterback rating, 8th. QB wins, 7th. But yeah, I forgot. Mr. Cole's over there at PFF, and he already knows what he's talking about. He already knows all about Matthew Stafford. He knows so much more than I do. He knows so much more about Matthew Stafford. I forgot. Matthew Stafford has never played great outside those last year's 8 games. Never played great. You know so much, Mr. Kevin Cole. You're great at your job.